a brighter tomorrow, a better day. We are strong and true, They bring hope and news to we, through and through. From government to the streets, let me tell we are them answer the call. So here's who we are, may they always thrive. In the hearts of Sierra Leone, they keep the dream alive. With courage and with grace, they stand tall. We are online TV, answering the call. I hope this song captures the spirit of We Are Online TV and their incredible work. This song is produced by govt Entertainment. In the heart of Sierra Leone, a beacon shines so bright. We are online TV, spreading truth and light, helping those in need, lifting spirits high. With every story told, they reach for the sky. We are standing strong and true, bringing hope and news to the people, through and through. From the government to the streets, they tell it all. We are answering the call. The heart of LEONE, we are there shiner bright. Did it help the poor, bring the truth to light? Did it talk about the government, opposition too? We are the open awareness, nothing we trust true. We are strong and true, they bring hope and news to we, through and through. From government to the streets, let me tell we are answer the call. With every broadcast, they inspire and lead, a voice for the voiceless, fulfilling every need. In unity and strength, they pave the way for a brighter tomorrow, a better day. We are strong and true, They bring hope and news to we, through and through. From government to the streets, let me tell we are them answer the call. So here's who we are, may they always thrive. In the hearts of Sierra Leone, they keep the dream alive. With courage and with grace, they stand tall. We are online TV, answering the call. I hope this song captures the spirit of We Are Online TV and their incredible work. This song is produced by govt Entertainment. In the heart of Sierra Leone, a beacon shines so bright. We are online TV, spreading truth and light, helping those in need, lifting spirits high. With every story told, they reach for the sky. We are standing strong and true, bringing hope and news to the people, through and through. From the government to the streets, they tell it all. We are answering the call.
right, good morning, and welcome to a program where we call KOL RES. Right on, we are on YouTube and on Facebook, so we discuss issue the way the front page of the different newspaper and the Polnado for the morning. After we can all look at what in the paper them say, we can come back and discuss the issue them with the guest where we will get inside the program. So first, inside the program this morning, let we begin look at waiting day at the front page of the different newspaper. In the first paper, at the Concord Times newspaper, we say medical doctors demand clarity on fuel allocation amid ongoing dispute. And you as well get EcoFest 2024, the Illumination edition. Kabaka set records straight on story behind his dream. And you as well get other story then for inside this edition of the Concord Times newspaper. The Both Times newspaper President Bill King Charles III honored as Tuataga chief in Samoa, Magiagi village. And you as well get a local government ministry announces redeclaration of rights for Perry Chiefdom, chieftaincy election. Land dispute in Sorobema Chiefdom deepens. Another story for inside this edition of the Concord Times. The Dawn newspaper, Mayor Akesoya opens Cultural Heritage Center at Tassau Island. Honorable Alhaji Musa Traore supports women cooperatives with 4 billion leones. And Swiss and Sierra Leone's information attaché strengthening cooperation. You as well get Women in Tourism Regional Congress commences in Sierra Leone today. And as Daik Sama Thonka claims entire Pentagon area, resident calls for respect of court order. And the Nature newspaper say EU, SCCA and partners conclude 7th annual EU beach clean up. And you as well get NPPA and EPA to mitigate threats to local marine species. Ministry of Planning and Economic Development intensifies district popularization of MTNDP 2024-2030. PRA boss attends 24th WPC Congress in Washington. Outgoing Sierra Leone's ambassador bids farewell to Senegal president. NSA boss inspects national stadium in construction site. Another story for inside this edition of the Nature newspaper. The next one, the Public Review newspaper, will say doctors on the brink strike looms as government refuses to meet demands for better condition and fuel allocation. And you as well get Sierra Leone land for life engages Malen Chiefdom authorities on Land Rights Act and Drivers Union election. Minister of Internal Affairs intervenes. And the City Hunter newspaper say Mayor Ivan Akesoya explores development project in Tassau Island. Honorable Alhaji Musa Traore supports 4 billion loans to women cooperatives. EU, Sierra Leone, and local partners tackle plastic pollution in 7th edition of Beach Clean Up Day. Greedy SLPP, no hope for poor members and supporters. And the Premier News newspaper, Pujon, Ambassador Omrigoli boost of APC office, EcoFest 2024, the story behind the dream. Beach Clean Up Day, EU declaration, delegation, partners, tackle plastic pollution. And mother and daughter remanded in shocking alleged murder of police superintendent. And we go to the next one. We in the Open Space newspaper, we say as it still show at CAF Gala, Mohamed Kalon celebrate with SLFA president. You as well get like Rome, Nassit was not built in a day. And you as well get Salon Press attaché making waves in Switzerland. We go to the next paper winner, the Standard Times newspaper. Shameful. Doctors to strike on Friday over fuel allocation dispute. For 4 billion leones to women's cooperative. Honorable Alhaji Musa Traore support. And you as well get Africa 24 lawmakers doubt police annual record. APC will win 2028 polls, but how? And you as well get inside the story. Mayor opens Cultural Heritage Center. Africa Child Welfare Rights cautions Salon. And now all the people in this will get inside the program this morning. We take a very short break and then we bring we guests them inside for let we come discuss the issues them where we don't hear you from the front page of the different newspaper them.
In the heart of Sierra Leone, a peak and shine so bright. We are online TV, spreading truth and light, helping those in need, lifting spirits high. With every story told, they reach for the sky. We are standing strong and true, bringing hope and news to the people through and through. From the government to the streets, they tell it all. We are answering the call. Now the heart of LEONE, we are there shining bright. There to help the poor, bring the truth to light. There to talk about the government, opposition too. We are the open awareness, not that we trust true. We are strong and true. They bring hope and news to we, through and through. From government to the streets, and the town we all. We are, answer the call. With every broadcast, they inspire and lead. A voice for the voiceless, fulfilling every need. In unity and strength, they pave the way for a brighter tomorrow, a better day. We are strong and true, They bring hope and news to we, through and through. From government to the streets, let me tell we all. We are, then answer the call. So here's who we are, may they always thrive. In the hearts of Sierra Leone, they keep the dream alive. With courage and with grace, they stand tall. We are online TV, answering the call. I hope this song captures the spirit of We Are Online TV and their incredible work. This song is produced by Habs Entertainment.
Alright, you still watch KOL RES right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Of course, inside the program this morning we did get two people, I'm sorry. But the one actually, where born meet and get for go fan it is inside transport, but you go try for fan way just not for able for settle up and join inside the program. But now inside the program, we get Alfonso Bani from Human Rights Defenders Network, where we inside the program. And we feature a lawyer, yes. And I must make sure say I get one case we go finally done. They don't call them. And then for I'll just see no now at least. Let file in an index and say, okay, this now no I go handle this here. So good morning, Alfonso. Good morning and welcome to the program. You know one case? And when I hear the talking, then they boku some people and then able forget lawyer and other things there. So of course we'll get for not mean so the handle public interest. You know go on money. All right, so we go up quickly. All right, so you just don't come yesterday. Thank you for joining, even with your tight schedule, and you just come on a Dublin. And also, when I go all waiting and call the Dublin platform, na Ireland, the Dublin platform for human rights defenders. So waiting exactly now the main focus of this, this play, how do you call them, program owner go so inside Dublin. Waiting the focus and how that will benefit the country.
Well, basically, the focus of that platform now for bring human rights defenders all over the world for come together now Dublin, and this now every 2 years. For every 2 years, frontline defenders, way based in Ireland, they bring come together human rights defenders now the entire world from every country, every partner of the world, and they go converge now Dublin for at least for one for cool off. For go sit down, reflect on what we they go through as human rights defenders in our various countries or various regions. We go cool off, we share our experiences, the challenges, the emerging issues that where they come up, the new restrictive laws where government they put, which they don't do well, where government don't do something good for the protection of human rights defenders. We share that one day. Then we plan for the future and see what will they do and how will they support each other as we go along. We fight for freedom and for the greater protection of the human rights defenders globally. And this year, about 100 countries participate. Then we'll get about 104 members from 100 countries in the world. Now we participate in the Dublin platform. And it help also for create network for established linkage and network with other HRDs, human rights defenders, at the other side of the region or the country or the world, so that what they don't go through. Sometimes you don't go through that one, but you don't know how you respond to them. They don't go through, but they don't manage them and get some strategies where they're able for overcome those challenges. So you learn from them and see when you come back, how you deploy their strategies and the way they use for overcome some of their own challenges. So now the main essence of that platform. We get the UN Special Rapporteur on the situation of human rights defenders, Mary Lola. They make a statement. The EU Commissioner for Human Rights, Michael Flaherty, we also did it, and the EU representative for human rights, Insel Bindede, and the Irish Minister for Foreign Affairs, Bindede by the program, by the opening session. I've been fortunate, me and one lady from Sudan, they be identified with for represent the global HRDs there for make a statement during the opening session.
Okay. So I be just one for reach to that and you don't reach that one day. That's very good. But the question now, before una gets a solution for overcome a problem, I don't know if una be able for discuss during una group stage, because in normal way we can attend the international conference in the group stage una can discuss things them about what are the challenge one the face now in a different country them una can share idea and see how una can overcome. For Salone, waiting na your own case where you present and how you feel say we for able as a nation for overcome then kind of challenge and day. Waiting na your own case where you present. You get me? All right, the program we watch now, KOL RES on we had on YouTube and on Facebook. We get Alfonso's banner with it inside the program, and the internet the real issue. You know, for using computer, they fit time with a phone, but it still get issue, and we get another possible for joining inside the program just now. So no go on side, please stay with me. And we're very much sorry for the beginning of the show where we been get small issue there, but everything okay.
Yes, the network, yeah.
Yes, I know. You get me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so the question I be they ask, say, where you go, because I'm pretty sure when people like attend them program, then they can give case study, things that really happen at their own country, share with other in a group work, share them, and then when I develop a paper, when are they able for see how best we can able for overcome the situation and for Salone, waiting to be your own case where you use another group work or another platform there.
Well, Salon, basically, we still get this issue of freedom of peaceful assembly, because that one of the critical issues and the way they affect the legitimate work of human rights defenders in Sierra Leone. And that one, all successive governments, they even attempt for what is ever. And the issue of the Public Order Act, the way police also they misuse. Then Kitty and the way we bring her up, and I also raise the issue of political tolerance. We don't they undermine the political landscape in the country. These two major political parties, APC and SLPP, where they don't almost hold this country to ransom, and that should have bring her up really looking at how APC and SLPP they see themselves as enemies, not as even people away, they as partners in development for make this country come or grow. So, and I discussed them today with some incidences of political violence, exclusion, intimidation. At least some of those issues will be discussed at a plenary level.
And other countries then get similar situation like we own.
Yes, some other countries then get similar. In fact, some of them worse past we own. The only thing we are not going to begin name countries because we're mindful some countries and the way human rights defenders then can represent. Even we'll make the book, which I will all they put with names and pictures. Anyone will you see that book they in picture not they tell you say that person they will come if a name in picture show it go back in the country and they under serious pressure. So would they also mindful and hide the identity of them defenders and they come out and then can share the challenges we they get and the experiences when they go through in the various countries. So now one of the key things I know they take security protection for HRD, they would even attend them platform then they. So then they even deny them. The moment they talk say they can't attend that meeting, they don't even allow you for making left the country. And so would they make sure say we also protect them. The one in there. But it been so challenging. Some countries it's so serious. I'm not gonna name the countries, but it really serious.
Okay. So for Salone, how this go benefit we with this kind of challenge where you present? So how we go benefit we go get foresee any change? We will get foresee any engagement with stakeholders for see how best and cable for see how important it be for we get that kind human rights things also for they exist fully in the country.
Yes, interestingly, the key players then for human rights now the global platform being witnessed. Although the High Commissioner for Human Rights not being there in person, but it been there through Zoom, and he make a statement and then listen to almost everything we discuss. And the UN Special Rapporteur for Human Rights Defender Merilola also been there. Then listen, the EU been there, and interestingly, the Irish government follow up the process and then they fund frontline defenders. And it going to be interesting for making say the Irish government, the budgetary support or the development support when they give to Sierra Leone is so huge. And so they get a stake for ensure say the government respond to the needs of human rights defenders. So then people are there for even day into the discussion and I engage with the foreign minister when they in charge, when I am the head of overseas development assistance and I cover Africa in particular, and I get direct discussion with them, I think it gets some added value.
And the good thing now, you as well say the Human Rights Commission, then we get a representative on Zoom, where instead be able for making you input. So by any means, you not get any plan for work together on several issues them way they go on at the country, not only on from the people to the government, but even people to people self they experience a lot of human rights abuses.
Yeah, maybe just for clarification, I'm not talking about the Human Commission of Sierra Leone. Now, the Office of the the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, we're based in Geneva.
Okay.
Yes, let me go.
Okay,
The Human
I beg your
Commission
pardon.
not attend
But yet
that
still,
platform, and
anyway, the way you
called,
came for engage with the Human Rights Commission.
But with the work with the Commission. Yeah. Of course, with the work directly with the Human Rights Commission. And interestingly, we also get right now, if before don't they inside within the Human Rights Commission, but we say as a secretary, we need to be independent. We the day outside the commission. So what in the commission do now? Now forget a desk. We then get a staff which specifically there for human rights defenders. So that staff they now with the liaise with, work with, provide information. Then that staff they can also relay those information to the commissioners. We can also get direct contact with the commissioners. And so at least we get a very strong working relationship with the commission, and we work with the commission on two fronts, statutorily and operationally we work with the commission.
Okay, so let me go and let we now left the program where you actually go, and let we start for look at issues them from the front page of the different newspaper them. You know, from last week we don't see the doctors them come up say they go strike, but they mean beg them for wait and let them get discussion with the government. But as it is now, they don't come back and say this Friday, then they start the strike because of waiting. They say doctors on the brink, strike looms as government refuses to meet demands for better condition and fair allocation. So it's like they're not able to meet with the government on a particular junction for let they all agree on then demands them. And I think this way the government be don't agree in the beginning, say then go do. So when they start and they fail for do them, so then promise for do a strike, governments intervene again. And now it's like government not still able to handle the affairs of the government, of the doctors them. So if then take this into effect and then begin for strike, what impact this will get on the lives of people them all over the country, as if you look at from the human rights perspective?
Now, from the human rights perspective, let's just lay the basis now. Doctors or medical practitioners, generally, these are frontline defenders. And we don't see where medical practitioners, they don't put their lives on the front line during the time we'll get both COVID and Corona, both the Ebola and the coronavirus. These are the period where they see medical practitioners them don't risk their lives for save lives in this country. And so the government need for step up for make sure say them protect them and give them what they deserve for what they do for the people of this country. It don't take too long. Medical practitioners to be candid enough, then they do a lot of sacrifice with minimal payment. I think, and medical, you go abroad, overseas, medical is so expensive. It's so expensive. And so because it's expensive, and the medical practitioner, they pay them well. Now that make some taking would they cry, would they condemn, would they cry down practitioners the way they force short, where patient in the go, the way they treat them, in fact, the way they need to look at them. Why would they condemn? They will also get for look at their working environment. Because they work stressfully, but they know they get the payment to commensurate to the type of work that they do. So they encourage the government. If the government serious enough, where them put premium per education, up to this date, even the Abuja protocol for 15% budgetary allocation to health, the government will do it. But we don't see well over how many 25, almost 20 something percent on education. How somebody will go land book if you not make clear if you see cannot get below way for government now. So they put premium human rights. They say this one right it pass the order. They're all equal. As you get the right to education, that's why you get the right to equally health. That's why you get the right to food. That's why you get the right to shelter. So you got to find a balance as to how you navigate so that one side no go feel deprived. So and the doctors then get rights for talk say we go lay down tools because we want we working environments or working situation for be improved. When they rights, then get the legal rights for that, then get the rights for make then demand that one day. The only thing they say is why don't they go out there? May they also consider on humanitarian ground, because once they let them keep the tools, or they let them keep them down, there are people who they suffer because of government negligence. So we just look at them from that human perspective, from the humanitarian grounds. Why don't they lay down a tool? Let them look at the cases where very significant, where they amount to life. Make them see how they will address some of them cases then they. Because doctors don't do for certified death, they're there and for go save lives. Yeah. So if they look at lives, somebody in life who they threaten, they ignore them because they don't lay down tools, then they don't go against the hypocritical code of conduct of the medical profession.
So the government, when they may first begin talk to their doctors there, then they look at the economic part of the demand. For example, then they talk about billions of leones for this fuel allocation, where then they ask for now billions of leones. So it's like the government, they look, say, okay, it's important for we give now, but at the same time we broke. You know, so if we give now this money now, other sectors them go get for suffer. But again, other people.
But the fact is, government they give fuel allocation to a number of MDAs. A number of MDAs, government they give fuel allocation, and the Ministry of Health, they give them fuel allocation. What about the medical practitioners there, where they do the work itself? A government they only give a fuel to one day they work for government. What about the one day they work at the hospitals, the doctors, the nurses? They are entitled. It's not about economic situation. It's a situation of how government they balance, how government they do readjustment in terms of fee allocation. So whether they get 50, they reduce them to 25 or 20, so that other sectors within the medical profession go get their fees. Now for to prioritize, there are some people that when they give them the feel, I know they had them by you. I know call me. They don't. Somebody don't go call me one time. He go in cheat. Let me go buy the feel. Let me get the money. I go collect the feel. So and this is gone. A number of people when they give the feel, they sell it out. So give the feel to those who believe they deserve them for save humanity and for save lives.
Are we off what you say just now?
But are we say the cheat they sell them out?
Yeah, you say
you
go buy the cheats now the person in hand, and then you take the fear.
The person give me the fear, I get the money, and that end of the fear crisis. So and I mean me need fear.
Alfonso, that you self don't aid and abet corruption.
No, I not aid and abet. Now buy.
Yes, but you know, saying a government cheat, it's not supposed to be like that.
Well. I don't want time for say it happen, but to be kind enough, let government not use and say because they give fear to other sectors, they give fear to the practitioners. I don't believe and can for make you know the gravity that even though they give fear to other people, but others they misuse the opportunity.
You're right, and then get petrol station and safe way they work with. Where then they go get them and cheat and get them money and then they go percentage with the petrol station. And we don't see them several times.
Exactly, with the petrol dealer. In fact, when they go get them, they give the petrol dealer all the cheats.
Yes.
Then take their own percentage, they give them the money. It happen.
Yes. So this now more of waste. As we talk so right now, government stay in a very big mess in terms of debt. Let me forget about the external, the foreign debt. Inside the country, World Bank, when now then self they tell we waiting for don't tell we this then 2 days they are say the way how the government don't trust money from the banks them right now, they are at risk for let them go to what they call instability. For let the bank them get wala, for let the bank them broke down. And by so doing, then they paralyze the private sector. So all of this puts na the scale. Like the government not really they put priority na the area the way they need for prioritizing.
Yeah, I think with all fairness, the government been start in a better footing. I mean, I always repeat this one because that would be a reminder call to the BO government. Some of us, me in particular, would be conscious. I believe the day behind Bada BO 100% on 3 keywords they will use in campaign and for running government. That it can for fight against corruption, lawlessness, and indiscipline. Those 3 keywords to me it means a lot for this country
for go before,
this country for develop, and this country for make we live in harmony. And so then 3 keywords a day, with what would they see government they do in terms of reckless expenditure, it's not serious. And we all in this country, we all know we safe. Me know some ministers there, we don't they, before they make a minister, right, the shoes will be the wear. I sabi how that shoes they be bed. Who say it been day? We know who say it been day. When they don't make a minister, if you see that person, what it don't put the infrastructure the way don't build, what it don't amass. Who say the money they come out? Now because we know they manage government expenditure, and I understand again. Even where we colleague this fellow they talk about president in overseas trips. I think also that again, president, we don't say you want engage, you want development for this country, but at times they say a good leader, like a leader where they listen and delegates. Not you a leader when they do everything, not to leadership. Leadership you can also delegate. If you want to do something, you get foreign missions. Delegate responsibility to the foreign missions for do what they're supposed to do. Get the phone call online and talk to the person you want to talk to. It save cost. But anytime president they move, that interlude they go with, the money they spend is so huge.
Sorry for coming so quickly. You just tell me about the UN human rights person where attend a very important meeting, but it is on Zoom. But at the same time, it creates the same impact way for create if you been there physically, right?
Of course. So they expect say President Kidera, he coordinate things abroad with a phone call. Now make them get a landline, direct calls them from president to president. Then they put you through, you make a call, you tell the person, so person there and do what there. Now make you get embassy. That's the essence of high commissions, embassies, and chancelleries. So that way they represent the state and the government in that particular area. Not to all tell president, any tell president move, it gets budget implication in this country. And president, if only move for something was so strategic, and that no other person, not the representative, except him. But bilateral business, making business, going doing this, not to president to turn your work that one again. Delegate the responsibility. You know, if they do well, but overseas trip, I think say now one of the things we think say these governments they do reckless expenses, and I think they need to do a review on that.
So with all of them things that already happen, when a serious human rights concern again, because if government they stand for get money, if government not able to meet in social responsibility, you know, or for meet in responsibility, they like for handle the employers them, you know, sorry, the employees them and other people, we very much like we would say essential workers them, like for example the police, the military, the doctors, the nurses. And other very much essential workers them. How we go there as a country in the next 1 or 2 years if the government not before strategize for bail we safe out of the situation they are?
The only job I say is if the government not manage them well with the introduction of the new financial acts where they don't increase taxation, the country, the security of this country, they at risk. Me and you security go there at risk. And now they even talk if they work at if you get for take time, people don't for living late in the streets. Because when you don't put economic burden on people, then they become desperate. And some of those desperate can lead them for do any other thing. The one the way no they in governance will not involve the sharing of the cake. Now we get for the go and suffer, where people where they sleep and next day they go attack you, for rob you. Or when they travel, or when they go inside and net, they begin to attack you. Then they kill innocent people. Look at McKinney, then they stab somebody for ordinary phone. Go kill them. Or innocent Bobo, just because of desperation, the economic situation. So why the government they involve on their reckless expenditure, they also introduce unreasonable tax on the people. then salary remain the same, then it force people there for do what they're not supposed to do. And these are the things we can talk. You say the insights. That's not about incitement. You just speak the truth and tell us, say, where do you do this, now the repercussion this. Because somebody feel aggrieved, you push them. And they can't pay tax. You can't increase tax, what is per rice, per other commodities, per cement. Now some people for bills, it's on wahala. The way go take a house, the house when they take pay for 2 years, they pay somebody 1 year, they pay on a monthly basis. And the money they pay them, in order to that amount, they go make a go thief. And government not able to control even housing system in this country. They increase more taxation, then they put burden, and the salary of the citizen remain the same. The high one made them survive. So they force people then for go out there. I don't know whether they advise the government. I don't know how they look at them. And even he put a tax, which is per rice, you don't get rice production at country rates. It can increase price. So before people, somebody go plant rice, if they hungry, one force. I think why they get a good initiative, but they always talk say when they take action, the action for be relevant. The action of the government for impose this financial act now, a people, but it's not relevant to the people of this country now. They get a credible idea for impose taxes, which is good.
Yesterday, we've been to talk to one political and economic analyst where he gave me some figures them yesterday. Let's see how I can put them and what thing will be you take on that. One, he say, first of all of them taxation they are so, not so because the government want for use them couple they are so for address certain sectors them where they need for address, but now for waiting them call for service, then debt them where they already get. So this now waiting he puts to it. He say, we dey pay over $100 million on debt services, for service we debt them, debt financing, every year. Every year, that's now waiting we dey pay. And this now waiting he say yes, now true say, the one of the biggest sector right where they contribute to GDP, now the agriculture. Yeah, as then they contribute 60% of waiting the country in GDP get. We're very much good, but waiting at the thing we're sad, now the fact say, the one the way they work right now in that agricultural sector don't reduce. So again for tell on the sector again. They talk about the industry them, the company them, the thing them, the offices them, where then they open for let them go able to employ people them. It don't drop significantly. Serious one, it don't drop. It tell me about again services. Yeah, services don't drop significantly from 37.60% to now 29%. And now when they talk about the government, they spend too much on them things there on some things the way you self don't say very much irrelevant, not make any sense, or then support for the delegate responsibility if at all then see say nothing down the way the benefit we like overseas traveling. And other things them, the wage bill and other things that we really they affect salon right now. So with them kind of thing they are, IMF according to them, they give we advice for let we put more burden on with people them because they not care about them, so that then go end up for pay. If not, IMF, World Bank and other one the way they give couple, no go give salon couple again because salon not able for pay then debt. So if we add up all waiting we together, nearly almost percent of waiting we together now the country right now, all the go and debt, then the left small number we use. So it means say every month we want for pay salary, we want for handle other things them. It's either we borrow na the bank as we do it right now, or go back, we go borrow to the one them where they give you money already. So waiting the government for do for get we safe out of this, because it's just too easy and simple for no say. Too much tax on the people, not they get way out of poverty.
I think there are opportunities for government for making concentrate on some areas the way they make we come out from this mess and see how they go cushion the economic burden. And I can recall we be engaged government for see how we can do what do they call repatriation of stolen assets or or through grand corruption or whatsoever. And one of the things that we as a network, they work with another organization out of this country, foresee how we can hold, how we hold multinational corporations accountable to the people of this country, and for retrieve some of the assets them where they don't take out of this country through grand corruption, either through them contract where they sign with the country, with the government, where really get a flout where they make, then they squander millions of dollars out of this country because the government they in their need forget. And it will interest you for know that from February this year, when they send a draft document to the government for look at it, comment, and send them back, law able in 24 months for retrieve over hundreds of millions, the government remain reluctant. And so it tells you where government they put priority.
Then they get back from who that's them.
Yeah, for multinational corporation, when they come back to the government for support government initiative instead of you go trust.
Why you feel say the government reluctant for get back then couple there when they desperately they need of couple?
We don't know. We're thankful, and I will be honest enough that we get a very strong collaboration and support from the Anti-Corruption Commission. Commissioner with Ben Kefala, where he knows that they're in charge of them responsibility, and give full support to the process. But we are yet for me to see the government take proactive action for make sure say we go after them people and count them and support government initiative. That's the one. The next thing I think say government for do. Now for me government do a thorough reflection, an inward reflection as to the wage bill, government expenditure. What let them look at and now say, we don't do a lot of things, but I think say we need for cut from A, B, C, D, and F, so that law will manage with internal controls mechanism. If they do that one, it will also help. If you see IMF and when don't begin talk, say they don't begin to go into banks, they take money or whatsoever, and mind you, then information, and then they also discuss with the donor community. And the donor community begin know the debt way government gets, and they also create a situation where they fear for give money because they believe say government they use them for go offset the internal debts. And so we think say the president for take a proactive action for make it do some internal adjustments within in government. Therefore do internal adjustments. Therefore, really be prepared for sacrifice if they don't transform this country. If they really want to transform this country, the ministers, the government, for make a sacrifice. Forget about how they call them luxury per diem so they take, because most of them things you get make every now and then that they in the hide on per diems. One get delegation go before you remember they don't knock. Then $100,000, $200,000. If you go 10 trips, now millions. So if government do strategic priority and revisit the internal expenditures, this country it go better off. Now that may go to talk say APC or SLPP right now where SLPP in government or whether they condemn APC for reckless expenditure. Now, because that time, APC will be there in power, now they turn for it. Now, APC don't come out. They don't come. What if they condemn APC for? Now, they equally do right now, because
so now this, just one
now
for
they turn
us.
for it.
The time where them people here have been in opposition, they know the problem where we face as a nation. Then
Exactly.
that's the solution to them problem in there. I can take you through some of them. Number one, then say this we not go depend on foreign aid for run the country. We go able for mobilize domestic revenues for able for run the country. That area there work as it is as them promise. Then tell me about the wage bill, it not work. Then tell me about foreign travel, where they say the last government they do reckless foreign travel and then they just spend the country money. As it is so now. The president now one of the most traveled presidents in Africa, if not the one whole world. You know, like every other program where they invite them, Pam, ready for go and left in very much important work the way they go. I don't know waiting at the cost to that. They all landed, they tell on the burden of the country. And plenty other things them where they happen. So waiting now the problem with them we party there. Is it that now where they go inside it and they lost focus, or they not actually get the idea of waiting for do, then just to give it sweet talks?
You know, I always talk and say, why would they an equal and allow successive governments for come just the eat this country resources because we don't allow ourselves to become political slaves other than political supporters. Because many people right now, even inside the SLPP government, majority of the supporters, the one they vote, will make SLPP powerful. Apart from ministers, apart from parliamentarians, but could they out there where they really feel the pinch of this country economy? But what do they say? Hey, how for do now we party? But where they go now market, it is not your party. Now you are the call back. The struggle for get what you get. Then they go in for go buy for Kamba. None of them know they there for condemn the reckless expenditure of this current government. None of them know they there for condemn the state of affairs of this current government. None of them know they there for challenge the parliamentarian for say the laws that they pass the parliament, it gets a human rights impact on the lives of the livelihoods of the citizens of this country, just because now we party. How for do. So now this how for do now don't create the impact on we now. Now computer, garbage in, garbage out. So what you put into the computer, now they give you. Now we put SLPP today. Now what you put there for, now they give you so. So today now they don't turn for it. Tomorrow, as we speak now, APC get all the solutions for this country. The moment they come into power, that solution don't become problems. The solution don't disappear. Now problem no more now. Then they get. Why? Because we the people of this country will fail to hold them accountable. Just because we don't become political slaves. We're not there. Now only slave, they're afraid for tell the master the truth. Now so don't I? And it's dangerous for this country. Until we change. Anyhow they come, then two parties, they don't ever change their strategy. Until we change, we approach a strategy to the one who did governance.
Okay, continue for the way to inside the program. In name Alfonso's Bane. He just traveled back to Salon yesterday. Very tired, but at the same time, this morning, I think they give me some kind of unique things them where we need to understand. If we get sense, we able for the listen to the words them, we will able for know how we for put we country straight. Because at this time, we talk this country and not to any other thing. And we feel say Salon na force. You just to talk about even the one the way they na the party them they grumble. I see this paper way na the city on that. By the way, let me ask you, you know, I don't know if now possibly can listen to music.
Yeah, I've been listening to music.
So waiting at the latest song where they play inside Salon right now.
And I love one music where Emma been sing. Where say no make balance for the balance. Where chit for balance. Yeah. So what I want to who say make cooking balance, but make it live long.
Okay, so waiting at the latest song where they play inside Salon right now.
Why would you go? I know remember, and not really. I not too comfortable with the Salon music there.
Okay, so like give you a gist.
one. Now selecting one I can listen to.
Like give you a gist. Maybe you don't hear that or not. Now a political song right now from Kenema Boys. You don't hear him?
Okay, I don't know if that one way they talk we make a steady bongo come out we make an audio message.
Yes, nine.
Now that?
Yes.
Okay. I think to me the song is clear and straightforward. And you see, there are two things when just like how they talk. Like how can talk, now so musicians themselves they talk. We know they talk for anger government. We know they talk for make government become bad. But they talk for bring government to the table for make them understand say now this they go on and make them get a rethink. so that they go change their approach and strategy. And I think that's the purpose of that particular song. I listen to the song, and I listen to Steady Bongo in message we send to party supporters. Because somebody said on your WhatsApp, what do you do? And so it tells me, say, not the way you critique government if you become an enemy. When somebody critique you, if that person for be somebody who for listen to, you listen to what he tell you, you go sit down back, analyze what he say, and see how you go divert or change your strategy. But all what that musician then talk, now the reality. Not the changes. Not the reality. And now what they go on at the country. And so the SLPP-led government need for change and strategy. And I remember Ahmed Chiyanka about blessed memory, where them guide them, they sing today, watching back chief there, Baba Arata, you know, them things, and what they make, he say, it better make them sing than them go in a bush. So let people, you know, when they allow people for express their anger, express their opinions and feelings, it reduces the pressure. But it begins to suppress freedom of expression. When they get away for talk, it will lead to something else. And the country is really in a desperate situation. So government for maintain a balance. The SLPP government, therefore just allow them guys, they make them sing, make them change their strategy. Not to the song, not to the messenger, but make them listen to the message of that particular song and see what it means to them and what it means to the people of this country. Then I think we forge ahead.
And you think, say, the government's ready for listening to messages like that?
Well, I'm not going to talk to them already. Probably, now the way how they go respond to and going to be different. But I don't think say nobody no go the way go talk say you know they're ready for listen. Then they listen, but now for absorb the message, now go be the challenge. And no, anything you know they listen to them, but how genuine they go take that message and how prepared they go there for turn around, for address the content,
because the messages,
and the meaning.
The messages, as you say, according to this paper where I've been just to talk about, where now the city owns a newspaper, it say greedy SLPP, no hope for poor members and supporters. So no hope. Because they say now but
my
now
brother,
the government not actually work for the country.
My brother, if you go na the south and the east, women they go there frequently. Na the south and east. And na them that they come out na the south. My mama come out na the north. Almost there not because they attend university. Yeah, they go serve this stores. But if you go na the south and the east, you discuss with the ordinary person. Like we can discuss with them, they don't see it from party angle. Or just they bring almost some discussion. If they notice the level of anger, the level of desperation on citizens, I think if they transfer this to the president, I sure say it will help them for change. But the problem when they do is they can't tell the president what he want for no, what he for Yeri, not to what they go on at the ground. And up to the president date, this is the only president where they almost done in second term in the office of the president. We not get no time for direct meets with human rights defenders. People them, when they out there, when they discuss, when know the issues, when if I just get and listen to them, when we not afraid for telling the truth now in face. But the minister in the block, other people in the block, nobody's. So it not they help them for doing governance. And that make decision also they sing.
That blame will be put on the one they were near
the message they go.
The blame will put on the one they were near we go put them again to the president. Because now salon everybody day. Hey. Message where the president instead of get interest pan, they listen them. Yeah. The president they watch television. The president they listen to radio. The president they listen WhatsApp messages them. Even when they not tell her, he sabi some of them things and they. So why you not able for no say some of the people that where they surround me, not they lead me na the right path, rather than they send me na the side people that always they get anger. Why you know they calm down and able for hear the people and cry, because it pay attention for the fly and satisfy the international community rather than the young people. That's what people in the same. What do you think?
Let's say now, interestingly, this I answer this question and tell you about what happened.
Okay.
I go to one bookshop in Dublin. I mean, they go look for one for some books there, law books. But I made the place unlock. And I enter one bookshop. I go look for one book where they talk about human rights defenders. And that book now, Peter James, where entitled now, one of us is dead. Who will be next? That's the situation of human rights defenders. One don't enter. Who that will be next for human rights defenders? When I go in that bookshop, what I go see now one book where interests you, and I'm going to address that question where ask me. The book entitled "Now Surrounded by Idiots." I dey show you, I make you go see. Now Surrounded by Idiots. Now Thomas Erickson I write them. So I buy them purposely for me. I can read them. Make a look at how we government they respond to issues there. So if they ask me, the president they listen, but people they block them, they release to people, they don't respond to this. Now the way how people they interpret and how they discuss, then your governance level. Then they make they respond, or then go make you respond. As a leader, when you listen too much to your cabinet, and one know they're very close to you. Not even the outsider, then you know, leader we prepare for fail. And then it happened presently with Madabio. They do a lot of reforms. We're very good. We will all they support a lot of reforms. Things that people know they dare for doing in this country. Abolish the death penalty, put a lot of what yourself on domestic violence against women and girls, more on issue of sexual penetration. What is land rights? We don't give the rights for women there for own property. They're saying now notable reforms there. But for make them translate those reforms to practical things, I think Madabio not able to succeed it. Because I'm not going to talk say a day by this book, I'm not going to let somebody quote me tomorrow say I don't tell the government say president is surrounded by idiots. No, I'm not going to talk so. But what they say, the number of people who surround presidents, then they mislead them in many occasions where they make inaudible deliver.
So the reality,
by inaudible deliver and follow the words they talk say. It can't affect corruption, lawlessness and indiscipline.
Alphonsus, you buy that book there, so you read them, you digest them, and then you see how it fits into your local context.
Yes, but and you know it.
Yes, so you know who said it's surrounded by idiots, but you want to see if it fits.
There's a book where
you actually want to see if it fits now we own situation. Now that you buy the book for, and now that interests you more because you see the politician, you see the one the way they around them, you see the people again at the masses, and then you want to see now. We get situation as salon. Now this they happen. Let's read this book bar. And let's see if it's like we own. And then let's see how agreeable for advice. That's not the main thing. You're not telling us it's surrounded by idiots, but you want to see how it fits.
But I get a lot of people that will mislead them, including some of who they outside the under.
Okay, so let's leave the government inside. Let's touch your position quickly before we wrap up the program. You know, this same word, me love this word if you know one for talk about them. Surrounded by idiots. I love that thing so much. Now we get the opposition, few weeks ago or few days ago, let's just put on this way. Moral guarantors then be the tongue, and then we see the supporters of the opposition being there at the party office, and then we see police arrest and other things them, and then we see the opposition leadership call for police, they arrest, and then at the end of the day, the same opposition leadership go back and go say them people also on left then are just political, something, then get right to all of them things, and then what do you take on all of this thing quickly before we wrap up?
They tell you say, when you look at political governance, you have to look at the institution itself. They have to look at the individuals. APC as an institution, as a party, it undergo serious internal struggle and transformation. Then APC as individuals, then get individual challenges and individual differences, whether that individualism, now the one translates into the party as an institution. And if they bring on the individualistic approach or ego into a party institution and structure, they meet a counter reaction. And at that counter reaction, they lead to that kind of situation where happened, where they refer to so. Unfortunately, I'm not been there, but I get the information. And they send a very good signal as a party. And I think this is the period where the APC as a party and as an institution wait for them and prepare themselves, try for iron out the individual differences and party ideology and focus for the 2028. And then for use this opportunity now for showcase to the people of this country, we have not been voted out. But when I see what this SLBB government they do now, so therefore don't become a conciliatory party now to the minds of the people of this country. We forgive people their hope. But if they not change their strategy, then I think something is wrong, and the party need for do a thorough reflection and avoid internal or avoid individual grievances for overcome the party as an institution.
All right. Thank you very much. I think that in one short and sweet and very hard one for anybody with listening right now. I want to tell you thank you. We wish you good day again at your work as you don't come back to the country. And we wish you all the best. We do look forward for get other engagement with you as we go on. Thank you very much. Alfonso Spani from Human Rights Defenders Network.
Thank you, man.
Okay, so quick one. I just the estimate and say Babadi, you just join me. You come in meet to the end.
Yes, exactly. And I enjoyed I enjoyed the discussion.
Okay, so for the sake of fairness, Law not just left you so because you don't can't just no, but not to your fault. I talk and say where you not born meet money, less opportunity you get for try for Fenam. So what do you go left with you in as much as you not join me in the beginning?
Yeah, can I speak?
Yes, go ahead.
Can I speak? Okay, me for somebody, see, and therefore us come now office. However, I flow with una, and you see, surrounded by idiots. Not to all the people around the presidency na idiots. But you get some way na idiots them. Not even understand what they happen, how things go economically. This is not a problem, this is not a challenge. And we're going to face them till the end of time, if possible. We'll face the challenges also. We see what things happen. We believe, say, for appoint the Minister of Finance, Jesus was untimely. It was not prudent, it was not a wise decision. For make somebody as Minister of Finance, what does it mean? It means, say, he gets so many experience, wealth of experience. What that kind of person do not get wealth of experience? He was inexperienced with the job, so a couple of economically would see the realities. Vandy is not a development economist. The governor will appoint, the governor not textbook professor. The governor was never qualified to handle that position. In a bank, neither any financial institution in life. He was just a lecturer, an academic, paper qualification, but the experience was not there for can handle a whole country economy. I agree that the FS, they're all good. High column, this Lahai or so, Lahai so, and you have this kind of dingy. They are good, but now the third person, the first and second winner, governor and the Minister of Finance, they were not prudent enough to handle the economy. Today, they suffer. But when you tell them, they say, you now another person, or you think of the policies, you think of how they will create jobs for people, how for ensure them bringing private sector growth for improve the country economy. I have a good example. It's time now to start making comparison. Look at Koroma APC 2007-2009, and look at Marabio 2018-2021. 3 years of an school.
Babadi, Allah beg for something. You get me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you are open waiting and we refer to as Pandora's box. A very big and
Waiting
me one for a request of you now. After this one, I talk to the producer. Let we book time with you now, and let we can discuss. Because this one, you know, finally, we just touch and wet the people appetite, and then you just left it like that. So for now, I beg you, for get a better discussion on them things they are so. Because Alfonso's don't get you on bite this morning, and it's very unique. I love the discussion, you know, because it speak from the mind of the people. So I'll go on for see how best you can for get another discussion where we all go see how best we can discuss them things there. Okay?
On the economy.
Yes.
On the economy.
Yes,
that's good. Let's look at the economy. I like to look at the economy because
strictly on the economy, because this week self now the economy no more they look at, especially with the signing of the 2024 Finance Act by the president. What it mean for the country? Usa we day. The IMF warning we don't come out again. Usa we day. And World Bank IMF been don't warn we say we don't touch with debt. We reserve. Now World Bank don't warn we. So everybody the one we like the red flag they all everywhere. So please don't not waste this energy right now. I reach on to you. Let me book a time for let me discuss and things here, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you and for your time and effort we make with you. Thank you very much. Alfonso, thank you very much, and we wish you all a very good day.
Thank you and goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, thanks to all we don't watch a program, we don't like and share the program. I appreciate you all so much. And as well, one for say thank you to the producer we make we come with this program come to you. Mama Nial, Kushe and Kabo, how they go, upside you do well and the body okay. Lucretia Ban, Linda, Thomas. Let's just go quickly. Linda, Thomas, how now all they do, also now they do very, very well. Bintu Calais, and you as well get Abdul Rahman Kamara, and all we family members them just one big love they go to una all. That's not for the one that we in YouTube, Facebook, Abubakar Rashid. How they go? You like the Kenema song, yeah? Okay, I go play them for you sake, yeah? Abubakar Rashid. And we as well get let me just do that the next Memske Kagbo, Mohammed Kamara, and you get Mohammed Ligali Cole and plenty other one there. We just love una all so much. Okay, when I saw the left on this morning, on our request or on a one follow we play the Kenema Boys then song. Of course, I will try for see what you can do for play them. Yeah. So let's see how we can do them. Quickly. Kenema Boys. Usa una de Kano. The people that want for hearing on a song, they say they love on a song so dearly. Okay, so let me see. Kenema Boys, right here.
Kaye promise bami loga muma. Henda ya wo veve kaye gita veveni. No bedi mi akegbe mu de gata moto.
Kenema Boys now we there.
Bolo.
Eze.
Agapo. Domal PC. Domal speaker.
Now we there. Any man we survive not alone not Superman oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad oh. Eastern region to God we no gladdy. Any man we survive not alone not Superman oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad oh. Eastern region to God we no gladdy. Oh yeah. We people don't tire. With the greediness na the system. The youth they don't tire. Eastern region youths we don't tire. Not to this we been votes for. The promise we say salon go better. All things just they go up. How we people go survive now? Mama money let you enjoy. Oh yeah. Kemu bonde siati elo asalite inda gbogbo elo. We dey wait for the day we go pull una komoto, yeah. 5 years not to forever. Freedom is coming one day. Any man we survive not alone a Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region Salona Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region, so God we no bloody.
Party, I get to Goliga. The pejama de no gata de mo veliga. Mede, mo mahia mo monego. Mo ina gbe mahun ji fitini mo galago. Lolegbe mo vayago. Adapi mo josogo. Mo gbe mo vedago. Ebe mo lologo. So presa ti libego. Mo ma bla ti lilego. Diwa gege gbe peva te you ti se mo hawago. Yeah, ade. Kanje sa te go uma. Money pele wupe ma te va te ko uma. Wago me, wati pi ma te va uma. Na ogba iya yi. Sa huna kana yema. Ha wana gba ma. Ha mwana wo ma. Waga we ele akome so na fa na foma. Tilu tuko yo awe, tilu tuko boye. And I let mo power via teti.
Any man we survive na Salona Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region, so God we no glady. Any man we survive na Salona Superman, oh. We tired with this greedy system. The new direction make we sad, oh. Eastern region, so God we no glady.